We want to tell you about our new YouTube channel called Smell. Oh my God. Hey, my name's Clint, and I'm the worship pastor at our church where we're at, Spring Creek Fellowship, here in Big Spring, Texas.
And I'm Kerry Warren, and I'm the youth pastor here at Spring Creek. Just keep recording.
Yeah, because a lot of this I can just edit, you know what I mean? Like,
if you need to
just
chop
cut,
it.
yeah. We want to tell you about our new YouTube channel called Small Town Creative. And if you're in a small town and you are a creative, then this YouTube channel is for you, and we're glad that you're here, and we can't wait to share with you more about what we have in store.
Yeah. So whether you're a pastor or a worship leader, a volunteer, a media director, we believe that you can create wherever you are, starting with what you have.
Level, I think Esther's call interrupted the
I'll get
video. Sure. Yes, I can talk for a few minutes. your call actually interrupted a video that Clint and I were shooting.
That's hilarious. Many of us know the famous quote, "Comparison is the thief of joy," but I also tend to think it's the thief of creativity too. A lot of times we compare what we're doing to larger contexts and other cultures, and we try to copy that for our context and our culture, and it just doesn't work. And it doesn't work because some of those other contexts have infinitely more resources than what we have, whether it's a larger church or a larger organization. But I think there's ways that we as people living in a small town with a limited number of resources can be creative with what we have, where we're at, and all we have to do is start.
Right. Like we all know the feeling of when we look at what a larger church or ministry is doing, we see it, we admire it, we go, I wish I could do that, but I can't. Our goal is just to help more people to see what you can do where you are right now, and not letting comparison keep you from seeing the opportunities that you have in the moment. So we want to use what we've learned over the years creating in a small town setting to encourage others they can do the same without having to compare themselves to larger churches.
So that's what Small Town Creative is all about. We want to help you grow in your creativity and create solutions for your church and ministry. Over the years that we've been doing creative things at our church, the Lord has used this idea of stewardship to help us grow in our creativity and inspire us to create by using what we have to start where we're at and to create in that way.
Yeah, and that lines up with Jesus' teachings because he teaches us that if we are faithful with little, then he'll trust us with more. We believe that also applies to our creativity. We all want to grow in influence, right? We want to grow in influence for the kingdom. Then we believe that influence grows through stewardship. The truth is, any large church or ministry that you look at today started and grew from a small place through stewardship of what they had. They didn't, have their level of influence now, but they didn't let their current limitations keep them from seeing their current opportunities and just doing what they could right where they were at. It's good to have a vision for growth and for the future, where we want to go, what we want to do. But if we want to get there, we have to steward the skills, the tools, the people, the resources, and everything else we have right now.
That's right.
That's what we want to help you do. So, like I said before, I'm Kerry, and I'm the youth pastor here at Spring Creek. And Clint
You're also
is,
a songwriter.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. Clint is the worship pastor.
Yep.
And so there's a lot of things that go into those roles.
we've done a lot of things over the last several years, looking at the resources. We've done a lot of things over the years, looking at the resources that we've had and using those resources to be creative and to. Oh my gosh. We've done a lot of things over the years on a budget, and we've looked at our resources and the things that we've had, and we've used those to create things, to create set designs, and to we have spent time writing songs and using our resources that we've had, recording those songs, and even filming videos for those songs,
and releasing them for our church.
Yeah, and we've even grown our live stream. We went from 1 camera to 4 cameras during COVID, and we've been able to add volunteers to that. And really, it's not because we had this huge amount of money, but bit by bit and piece by piece, we've added on to what we've had, and we've grown it to where it's something that we can use to be creative and also to reach people. Our live stream helps us do that, and so I'm grateful for that. And so we just want to be a resource that helps small churches like ours, or even smaller than ours. We're a church of about 200 on Sunday mornings, and we know that there are churches similar to our size that don't have the resources that we have, or smaller that don't quite have those resources either. And we want to help show churches how to use what they have and to grow their ministry piece by piece and bit by bit. It doesn't take spending, hundreds and thousands of dollars, on equipment to add to your ministry or to build up your ministry. Sometimes it's just evaluating what you're doing and adding a piece here and there as the Lord provides those resources to help you do what you do better.
Whatever you want to do. I mean, maybe you want to start implementing better set designs at your church, or you want to improve the sound quality, or you want to start running tracks, or you just want to be a better leader to your team. There's been a lot of limitations that we've faced, but we've just learned, like, if we start where we are, we can make improvements, and we can impact our church, we can impact our community, and we can bring glory to Jesus. And so we're not sharing any of our accomplishments to impress you, but just to say, as we've been faithful with the little that we have, God's always faithful to go, okay, I'm going to give you a little bit more. And it's so cool to watch that happen, like over the course of, especially the pandemic. I'm sure you've had a similar experience. And so we just want to go on this journey with you. If there's something we can do to help. And we also look forward to learning from you as this community grows. So if you desire to get started, or just to continue to grow and have the confidence to create solutions in your space, subscribe to our channel and look forward to more inspiring and helpful content in the future.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye. I screwed that up.
It's okay. Let's try that again.
We're gonna use some of these bloopers.